I have a great time with my life.
It's the push countdown. It's game time.
I want to share it.
I have been waiting for this moment.
I love living. I think that's infectious. It's something that you can't fake.
First things first, I want to tell you that we are so proud and excited of the push performance that the Eastern region displayed during SC2 this year. Our reps over $5,000. I'm not going to go through them one at a time. There's so many. Reps over $7,500. Look at all of these $10,000 pushes.
I believe that I can create whatever I want to create. There's no reason to have a plan B because it distracts from plan A.
Our CSP push competition. And if you thought you saw some big push totals, you ain't seen nothing yet. Thank you so much for your fortitude through a tough year for our CSP team in 2020. These are our CSP pushes over $10,000. Our CSPs all over $15,000. Over $20,000. Our CSPs over $30,000. Over 40 grand. And then there were 5. Number 5. Mr. Gavin Doherty, over 40. Mr. Ray Reed.
There are so many inspiring performances. 3 individuals over $70,000, the only 3 to ever sell $70K in the Eastern region.
Yes, this is probably reshaping your idea of what a big push is. My point is, there is always another gear. Coming in at number 3, our CSP push for SC2, Mr. Taylor Max Ricard, over $71,000. Coming in number 2 for SC2 push, Miss Susan Saunders, over $89,000. And I want you to know that Mr. Andy Johnson was going after a record. So we're gonna count it down here. Over 95,000, can I get up? Andy, are you over $100,000? Can I get up? We have an Eastern Region SC2 record breaker. Over $117,000. Give him a round of applause. Andy, the adversity that you've fought through over the recent years in the battles with your health are truly astounding. And to watch you go from battling for your life to again being here as a CSP battling for records truly makes me emotional. And I'm just, thank you so much for the way that you inspire us and get us to think bigger. The biggest SC2 push we have seen in Eastern region history in over 70 years. Give the group some thoughts on just what this push meant to you.
There's a very special thing about this year because this year is 20 years and I am just beyond grateful. There was a time 3 years ago that I didn't know if I would ever be able to do this again and push like that, like you said. And I'm very lucky that one of our fellow CSPs and Taylor Max gave me a kidney, and I'm here to do that and to see him sell $71,000. That's probably one of the biggest reward that I can have right now in this moment. Anytime that you're trying to create something big, it has to come from being 100% committed, no matter what happened. And I had to dip during the push because my great uncle passed away, and family, it's all that's what it's all about. But it was just even more inspiring to me that I could still finish strong. When you're truly committed to something bigger than yourself, being an example and breaking through barriers and creating the possibility, the space for people to dream of things that they thought was never possible. There was a day I never thought I could sell $20,000 for a push. So I have to thank a couple people specifically. The first person is my MVP, my most valuable person, my assistant, Chris Xavier. The second is actually my godson, who came from New York and was part of the team. And it's a very special moment to pass on some example to the next generation. I want to thank my alliance from Susan, who absolutely crushed it, to Taylor Max with 71, to Gavin that more than doubled his push. Scott Dennis, I want to thank you too, because he believes in me more than probably most. It's all about the love, the community that we have, the drive for growth, the drive to push yourself, to go through barriers and succeed at a higher level, and to also give back. And I want to thank you, Brian, for being the #1 donor for Angel Wings. It's a very special thing. We have a true family here. It is my second family that stood up for me when my kidney was failing. I mean, it's just, that's what it's about. It's about us growing and being unstoppable.
Oh boy, Andy, have you proven that? Let's give him a round of applause. Our #1 CSP for SC2 Push. And with that, thank you very much, and great job for SC2 Push, everybody.